I'm very proud and honoured to be in your presence here today on the 92nd anniversary of 4 IRA captured volunteers who were put to death just behind here. 92 years ago, the Free State government thought by murdering the 4 volunteers, Russell, McNamara, Roscrea and Burke, that they would quell the spirit of resistance in this part of our country. And it's ironic, as I speak here to you today, the atrocity carried out behind these walls was carried out all across Munster, not more so my own county, where 17 prisoners were put to death in 3 days, tied to mines and blown to pieces by this state, by the Free State. War crimes committed by the Free State against Republicans because they chose to oppose an illegal treaty. And as we stand here today, we remember proudly and very honoured to commemorate the men that we commemorate here. And in doing so, we commemorate Republicans right across this island and beyond, who gave their life in pursuit of justice and equality, who lived by the proclamation that was just read to us, who were here, who were there in their day to deliver a republic as envisaged in that proclamation. And in we doing that, we challenge the so-called authority of any Free State government to divide our country and to impose hardship and cruel methods against the people who resisted against an unjust treaty. We salute the volunteers of the Republican Army then and now. The Free State government in 1923 believed that they would finish Irish republicanism by killing Republican prisoners. They were the counter-revolutionaries that emerged during the negotiations of the treaty. They were the counter-revolutionaries who were trying to hollow out and destroy the content of the proclamation of 1916 and the democratic program of 1918. They were the counter-revolutionaries who were trying to devalue the strength and conviction of Irish Republicans in every generation that opposed the British presence in this country, that opposed the British rule in this country, that opposed injustice in this country, that opposed inequality in this country. They were trying to destroy that spirit of resistance that lived then as it does to this day. And comrades, as we continue that struggle, as the inheritance of that legacy, we continue that struggle proudly and determined to bring about the republic that all our comrades in every generation who give their life in pursuit of that justice. So, we are proud. We are proud to be Irish Republicans. We are proud to challenge the state, to challenge the imposition of partition, to challenge the imposition of austerity, to challenge the imposition of injustice, to challenge the giving away of the rights of this country to foreign capital investment, give away the rights, the resources of this country to outside interference. We challenge that whether in the Minster House or whether in the streets of Roscrea or the council chambers right across that country. We challenge it because we are Republicans determined to bring about an Ireland as envisaged by our 4 comrades who have died inside this wall in pursuit of that republic. And until such time as the republic is delivered, we will continue to challenge this state, the 6-county state, the British presence still in our country, the injustice of inequality, the injustice of austerity. We will continue to challenge that because we are Republicans and that's what we're about. So comrades, as we stand here today, be proud of who you are. Be proud of the fact that you are part of this revolution to bring about justice and freedom and equality for our people. Be proud of the fact that you are the inheritors of the legacy that we commemorate here today. So comrades, we still have a long way to go. We have a long struggle ahead of us, but that struggle is not daunting, and that struggle we are up to the challenge of bringing that about. And we will do it because nobody, no matter who they are, will stand in our way until we get freedom for the common people of this country, for the ordinary people of this country. And that's what we as Republicans are about.
Here, here.
Comrades, comrades, I listened proudly to the roll of honour being read out here. And in particular, what impressed me, there was 50 women's names on it in this part of our country. 50 women's names. That is so inspiring. The IRA of 1918, 21, 22, 23 period inspired successive generations in the late 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, right up to 1969. The IRA of 69, right through to the Good Friday Agreement, inspired me on a daily basis, as it inspired you on a daily basis. Because were it not for them, was it not for the sacrifices that they made, was it not for the way that they confronted injustice and confronted partition and confronted the British unjust president in this country, we would have not had a Good Friday Agreement, we would have not had a St. Andrews Agreement, we would not have a Hillsborough Agreement, nor would we have the latest negotiations where this government and the British government tried to shaft Republicans right up to the last minute, but they buckled. They buckled because we made them buckle. We challenged austerity, installment, Christmas Eve, and we brought about a situation where we had the DUP and other parties in the 6 counties united against austerity being imposed by Free State or by the British state. So, comrades, that's our struggle ahead. We have to build a stronger and a bigger movement. We have to get more people involved in our struggle. We have to elect more people. We have to be in a position that we will be in government in this country by our policies being implemented, not just to make up the numbers. And we will not be in government until such time as whoever is going to be our partner in that government accepts that what we stand for and what policies that we pursue will have to be implemented. The order was would be to fail the memory we commemorate here today.
Hear, 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 hear.
Comrades, over the next 12 months, we face a huge battle. Both in the 6 counties with elections coming up in May, and in the 26 counties with the general election coming up in this part of our country. It is essential, and I stress it is essential, that every Republican in this county of Tipperary put their shoulder to the wheel. It is essential that you have a Sinn Féin TD. It is essential that you get to every door and every single person right across this county to come out and cast their vote for Sinn Féin. Because in doing so, you will be representing the common good for the common people of this county. And we will not be forgotten, because that is your task, that is our task, to get a Sinn Féin TD for Tipperary to represent you in Leinster House and to bring about the republic that our 4 comrades have given our life for. This is a huge task for us. And don't forget, everything this state can do and the apparatus of this state can do will be due to try and stop us and destroy us. So no matter what they do, no matter what they've done in the past, when they had summary executions, when they had murder carried out beside this war, when they had shoot-to-kill policies, when they had internment, whatever they had, they never beat us, because your presence here today is an indication that they were unable to beat us. So we have all that ahead of us. So what they do, we will arrive at that certain day, and that certain day is to deliver an Irish Republic adjacent to the principles of the proclamation of 1916. So that is your task, that is our task. Let's go forward together, comrades, onward to that certain day. Together.